So the first thing that I'm going to ask you guys to think about just for a moment today, and some of you noticed this in the last class when we were working on division, but I'm going to ask everybody to think about it today. If you see, I have circled the number 35. So I have this equation x squared plus 2x minus 35 equals 0. And everybody knows what kind of picture that makes, right? What kind of picture does that make? Ryan? Okay, good. Yeah, it makes a parabola. So everybody sees that because it's a second degree polynomial, there's a squared there. That means it makes a parabola. So what some of you notice is that you can get the factors or the roots sort of by looking at that number. At least you can have some ideas about that. So I want you to turn to your table partner right now and tell your table partner what this last plain number, we call that the constant, negative 35 in this case, has to do with the factors of this equation. So the subcomposite for a couple seconds. Good. Now you've had a chance to think about that. Hopefully you came up with that. It helps you come up with possible factors because when I factor this, the last times the last here has to equal negative 35. So what if we could only see like one of those? Like here, I see this one right here. So I can see that this negative 7 is definitely a factor. How could we find the other ones? So now I know that x plus 7 times something is the same as x squared plus 2x minus 35. How could I figure out that other one? Talk with your partner. This is something we did in class, last class. Then you can talk about what are the solutions to this problem and how are the factors related. Now, I think we mentioned this. I'm going to round up 4,760,000 times. The factors become the roots become the factors. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to start out by talking about how this last number can give us some hints. This thing is full of hints for us. And most of you probably already figured out how that is. If not, you have another opportunity to do that. So the sub can go to the next video and we'll start talking about this problem next.